Hey guys, I just wanted to come and do a video on my skincare regimen. The reason I want to share this with you is because I've been using it for about 2 to 3 months, well, going on 3 months in a few days, and I've seen amazing results. Um, I'm getting close to the big 4-0, so of course a couple years ago I started noticing expression lines and hyperpigmentation. I have like really dark spots on my cheeks and a little bit on my temple area. And I started doing research as far as uh, skincare and how to get rid of, you know, the hyperpigmentation, how to make your skin more even. And I didn't start the research till about a couple months ago, but I've been trying to get a good skincare regimen down for about a year now because it's been about a couple years that I noticed the expression lines and the darkness in my face. I never really had a skincare regimen before because I've always had pretty decent skin. I never really had a lot of breakouts. I get the cystic pimple every now and again, the one you just wake up with and it's like huge on your nose or, you know, just somewhere on your face, but I never actually had acne, so I would always just use like bar soap. And, you know, whatever I used on my body, I'd use on my face, and I'd get out and I'd get some 50-cent witch hazel, a 50-cent bottle of witch hazel, and use that. And then my lotion, whatever I used on my body, I'd use it on my face. I never thought I really had to have any type of skincare because I always had really decent skin. Well, over the past couple of years, I've just noticed these things popping up. And so I decided to just get into trying to get a good skincare regimen down. Just to go along with eating healthy, doing better for my skin and for my insides and out and everything else. So basically, I wanted to share it with you because I did get some I have gotten really great results, and maybe you can, you know, get something out of this. But anyway, I did some research. Dr. Schultz here on YouTube. There's a couple other YouTube gurus, I guess you can call them, that have a skincare that I liked and that I started to look into, and I'll link them below. I'll link their skincare regimens below. But Paula Begon, she's the one that I started with when I was about 15. With one of her books, that I don't remember exactly what it's called, but I think it was the first edition of Don't Go to the Makeup Counter Without Me, I learned about Cetaphil and baking soda. That's one thing that I did try on and off, or with my bar soap, I drop some baking soda in there and exfoliate my face. Well, anyway, I happened to find her on YouTube, and I had completely forgot about her. But anyway, so I started, you know, watching her videos along with Dr. Schultz, and then I got some information on Dr. Denisis, I think, Denisis, Dr. Denise. Heck, I don't remember. But anyway, I'll link some information of hers as well. Um, and this is what I've come up with, and I can completely see a difference. What they are talking about, they know what they're talking about. Let me just say that. I've gotten great results, and I have a friend who has gotten great results. You know, as soon as I started seeing results, I called my girlfriend. I'm like, you have to pick this stuff up. And now she's like totally in love. So, before I keep on rambling, let me go ahead and get started. Okay, first, this is my nighttime routine. Every night I do this. Tired as heck, I will still make myself get up and do this because the results are worth it, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I start off with removing my makeup. I use the MAC wipes, makeup remover wipes, cleansing wipes. And these, let me start by saying I have combination to oily skin. Mainly combination my T-zone, not maybe normal everywhere else. But these I wouldn't recommend for dry skin necessarily because of the fact that they can be a little drying. But if you're just using them right before you're taking off, just to take off your makeup and then you're going to wash your face, I guess they'd be okay. But I have noticed if I don't wash my face feels kind of tight and, you know, kind of yucky. But they are amazing at removing makeup. They take off your eyeliner, mascara, and everything else. So I really like these, the MAC wipes. And these are, I want to say, about $26 for 100 sheets. But I get them through Mac Pro, I guess you could say, so I get the discount for that. And then right now I'm trying the DHC Make Off sheets. And these are working pretty good. They're kind of smaller though. And then I have to, well, they can also be kind of drying as well. But they're just to remove my makeup. And they're both soaked with the solution of the makeup remover. But I'll still go for these first. I just got these, so I'm still trying them out. But anyway, that's what I do first. And then I use the deep cleansing oil. And I just started using this as well, but I am in love. I don't think I'll ever use anything else to wash my face again. I am going to try the Boscia cleansing oil to see if I like that, since I can go to Sephora and pick it up. This I have to order online, and it was $26. One pump, and I just rub it all over down my neck, and it removes everything. And it doesn't leave your skin stripped. It also doesn't leave your skin oily. Whatever they have in here makes it water soluble, so it rinses right away. I mean, beautiful. I love it. It kind of reminds me of my conditioner, what's it called, co-wash, no shampoo type of thing, because you wouldn't expect an oil to clean your skin, but it does. I love it, love it, love it. Now, Rose Petal Witch Hazel, alcohol free. I've always used the regular witch hazel that you can get at the store, in the, by the peroxide and stuff. I've always just used that, or the Dickinson's witch hazel, but it contains alcohol, and I did start with that, but I noticed my skin was getting dry, so I changed, because I love witch hazel. I don't know why, it's just a habit. So I started using the Rose Petal Witch Hazel, and it has it's gentle, moisturizes, and vitamin E. So I've been using that, and I use it with these Up and Up brand cotton ovals. These are from Target, but you can find them pretty much anywhere. These are they're like hemmed, I guess, sewn shut, I don't know. But all the other cotton swabs I've used just break up on me. And then I have lint all on my face, and I can't stand it. But anyway, so one side's ribbed, and one side's flat. And they work really well, and I just put some toner on and just go all over down to my décolleté, all the way around. And sometimes I get, behind your ears, because sometimes you can miss that, so I do that. And then once I'm done toning, I use glycolic acid. Now, I started off with the Pond's, and this is in my last skincare routine. And this has glycolic acid in it. I think it has lactic acids in it. So this is what I started off with. And I love this stuff. If you're not big on using a strong glycolic acid, this is one to start with. I really noticed a difference in my lines and just the texture of my skin when I was using this. I really loved it. But then I started doing the research and figured out I needed to go a little bit stronger. So I moved on to a 5% glycolic acid cream. This is by Reviva Labs, and this was about $12, $13. And I got this at Ulta, but you can get it online. You can pretty much find it anywhere. The Pond's, this is just a little trial size. You can get it at Target for $1.50. But the big bottle costs about, hey. The big bottle cost, I want to say, $8 to $10. So once I was done with the 5% glycolic acid, I did move on to a higher percentage, which is the alpha hydrox, I want to say, AHA souffle, and this is a 12% glycolic acid. And this is kind of like a cream texture. And then I use this, I want to say, for about a month or so. I'm almost done with the container. I moved on to, I still need to finish it. I don't want it to go to waste, so I'm going to finish it. But I did move on to a higher concentration of glycolic acid. And this is by MD Forte. Let me see if I can get close to here. MD Forte Glycolic Acid Lotion. And this is a 20% glycolic acid. Now, I'm not going to get into the technical of the pH balance and how much actual glycolic acid you're getting, but I will link a video to a very, I want to say, oh geez, I don't even know how to say it. But anyway, she's well versed on how much glycolic acid you're getting and the pH balance. She'll kind of go into the technicalities of it for you, and I'll link that down. But I'm not going to do that because I don't know exactly how to explain that stuff. But anyway, so after I use my glycolic acid, I rub it in real good, and then I also use a salicylic acid. Because I have large pores here and here, I don't have really large pores on my nose, but really here and here, I wanted to use a salicylic acid, which salicylic acid is more for someone with oily skin and is prone to breakouts, is what salicylic acid, I'm saying it wrong, salicylic acid is for. And this is just a Nuetrogena Rapid Clear Acne Defense Face Lotion, and it's 2% salicylic acid. So after I use my glycolic acid, I put salicylic acid on. Nuetrogena. So I rub that in real good, just all over. And none of this I go to my eyes. I just kind of get it all over down my neck. Really good. And then once I've done that, I add my treatment, which has 2% hydroquinone. And I just started using this only because my brown spots, my hyperpigmentation, wasn't lightening fast enough for me. Now I have seen a big difference in my brown spots just by starting to use sunscreens, because I didn't used to do that, but I'll get into that in a minute. So anyway, this is a spot treatment, and it's an alpha hydrox spot treatment. But I've used Ambi before, works just as good. A girlfriend recommended that to me, and I love it. Works just as good. But I just wanted to kind of stick to the brand that I was using, so I just picked this up. So my time's almost up, so I'm going to do a part 2, and I will get into my moisturizers and masks and my morning routine. See you in a little bit.